Hello everyone and welcome to the totally painless guide of getting command XP points. Now this guide is not the most efficient method of getting them, but it is the most painless because we know command XP points are a pain in the arse. Okay, let's be honest, they're a massive pain. Okay, who cares, right, about the content? Now one of the best methods of gaining command XP points is to do war zones. Now, PvP in SWTOR is fucking awful, let's be honest. No one wants to do it. You don't want to be there, no one else wants to be there. So this is my painless guide to getting them. This guide, you'll get quite a lot of command XP, it will reduce the grind, and you can also multitask as well into the bargain. So this is my ultimate painless guide to getting command XP. Now you're going to start obviously by queuing for the war zone. I would start first by picking up like the weekly. You know, if you do 20 matches, BioWare, thanks for that, thanks for the grind. You know, you get a bonus to your command XP, etc. So, you know, start off with queuing for war zones. Now, if you get an arena, quit. Just quit. Fuck arenas, man, okay? That's my advice to you. Don't bother. It may be quick. You can do this in an arena, but it's going to be more noticeable with only 4 people. But what you're going to need for this, okay, the first thing you're going to need when you get into your war zone, 2 monitors is ideal for this, okay? 2 monitors is a good one. If you have a TV that's connected to a monitor, or a TV that's separate from your PC, but you can still see it, that'll work too. You just want to be able to see the monitor, both monitors and your TV. This is crucial for this, okay? Second thing you're going to need is preferably a subscription service, you know, like Netflix or Amazon Prime or something like that. You know, there's something, you know, some form of entertainment. If you're a cheapskate, you can use Kodi as well if you like to steal stuff. I have Kodi and Netflix. Fuck it. I want everything. I'm a lazy bastard and I want everything. So I've got Kodi, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. Now what I've chosen to do here is I've chosen to watch the Grand Tour on Amazon Prime. And what I'm going to do here is I am going to go AFK in this war zone. What I'm going to do is not get detected by the AFK thing. So don't go AFK in the starter area. Go to an area of the map where very few people go. Okay, that's my advice. Now, if you're a stealth class, this is good for you as well, because you can stay in stealth for the majority of it. You can use the auto walk, and occasionally you want to tab in and use the spacebar. So I sit here, I watch the Grand Tour, because, you know, I like Top Gear. It's basically the same as Top Gear, really. You can watch whatever you want, really. You can watch, you know, The Walking Dead's on, if you can still put up with that. I think it's gone downhill, personally, but, you know, you can always watch that. I ain't gonna judge you for what you like, okay? If you want to watch porn, go ahead. Right? I'm gonna say that to you. If you want to watch porn, if you want to jerk off while getting command XP, that's up to you. You can do it. I am not gonna judge you. Society will judge you harshly, but I will not judge you harshly. Okay? Okay. If you got Netflix, you know, Stranger Things is quite good. We'll recommend that for you. That's pretty good. And this method you can get through, you know, 5 or 6 war zones. It's a pity we can't surrender in war zones. If you could call for a surrender, you'd macro that and sit and spam that, wouldn't you? And, you know, call for surrender, give me my command XP. Because whether you win or lose, you still get a decent amount of command XP. And you can do about maybe 3 or 4k per hour, really, with this method. And, you know, you're multitasking because you're playing a game and you're getting, you know, you're watching some TV and, you know, you're getting some I watched the Grand Tour. It's pretty good. You know, they did try to do like a Call of Duty level. It was the 2nd episode. It was alright, you know, it had nothing to do with cars, but then again, it's just basically Top Gear, but on a bigger budget where they move the studio around, which I think is quite novel. I quite like the celebrities getting killed thing. That's quite funny, I think. I mean, it's going to get old after a while, like a lot of the Top Gear jokes where, you know, they would always crash into James May, for example. I like James May. He's a good guy. You know, he seems like a nice guy, really. Out of the 3 of them, he's the one you'd maybe want to hang out with most, I'm thinking, because Richard Hammond is too irritating, and Clarkson, you know, his political views are just annoying as hell. We'll just say that about him. But James May seems like the one you'd maybe want to hang out with the most of all three of the Grand Tour presenters. I nearly said Top Gear there, the former Top Gear presenters. But there you go. That is my guide to the painless method. It is relatively painless. You may die occasionally. Someone might find you and hit you. That's why I say just tab in. My advice: tab in every 3 or 4 minutes. Pause the show. It can be a bit annoying if you have to pause what you're doing, tab in, and just hit the space bar or something. If you're a stealth class, again, this will work really, really well because you're unlikely to get detected. Just don't stay anywhere near the objective. Now, you might have to win a medal or something to get that. In case that happens, just feign interest. Just stand near an objective for a bit and then bugger off. Okay, do what all the other pugs do with PvP. They bugger off when anyone gets near their objective. But in any respect, going AFK, occasionally jumping, you won't stand out from the average PvP player, because the average PvP player, as you know, they're not the most intelligent of people. You know, they're not members of Mensa, most of them, really. We had 2 objectives in an ancient hypergate and still lost in the last wave because everybody ran into the middle for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe there was shinies in the middle. I don't know. But yeah, that's the kind of mentality of people that you're dealing with. So no one will really notice. And if they complain about you, well, what can they do? You're playing the game. I'm pressing the space bar occasionally. I'm interacting with the product. Okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm here for the command XP. I'm going to play. Maybe when I get better gear, maybe I'll play. Oh, what did I get this time? Ah, another pistol. Oh, a schematic for a lightsaber. I'm a fucking Vanguard, right? I'm not fucking interested in a pistol. How many fucking pistols have I got as a Vanguard? It's the fucking same pistol, that Revanite fucking pistol. It's awful, I don't want it. You know, I just keep disintegrating it. Piss off, BioWare. I don't want a pistol. I'm a Vanguard. I don't want a lightsaber schematic. A 230 lightsaber schematic. Yeah, that's going to be useful. The only character that has Artifice, ironically, is my assassin, who can't use a fucking lightsaber. Thanks for that. I'm not going to log my assassin and you know, gain that and gain, what is it called? Gain ranks in the, gain, what is it? Points, ranks, whatever in Artifice for an item she can't equip. You know, I got a crap ton of scrap. I don't need that either. Got like 8,000 of that green scrap. It's like, I don't want any more of it, to be honest. But anyway, there you go. That is my painless guide to getting command XP. You should gain at least a rank at the end of every PvP match, though. If you have to win a medal, just feign interest in the match. You know, look interested, run in, press all your AoE abilities, win a medal, go AFK, win at grinding. Anyway, thank you for joining me for this video. We'll see you again soon, and goodbye.